Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. This is my cute fluffers, and today we're gonna be unboxing a beautiful, beautiful package with this beautiful, beautiful, beautiful little fluffer. I would put her in the cage, but I don't want to. Here is the box for the tripod. This is the box for the softbox lights that I got off of Amazon, and they were the best sellers off of Amazon. So I did all my research, all of that mumbo jumbo, and then I found this to be the best deal. It was $60, so that's pretty good, and you get 2 softbox lights. And it came, and I'm gonna unbox this with you guys and my little fluffer dog and my pink scissors, so stay tuned. Welcome to my living room floor with my dog that's partially eating the box, but you know, that's all good. Wait, Pepper, let's put you on top of the box. Oh, look at her, look at her. What do you have to shake? What do you have to shake? What do you have to shake? Whatever, I'm dying. And I blue taped my stuff because girl doesn't want her information. This is a dull scissor. You don't want your eye poked out. Oh my goodness. I need a knife. Oh wait. Oh my god, I thought opening the box would be the easy part.
1 hour later.
Here we are. Beautiful, beautiful box. Let's get you guys all close and personal. We have one ginormous bag in here, and it's crazy how they fit everything into this little tiny thing. So I'm just gonna dun, 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 dun. Get that out. Oh, you want to sniff the bag? She wants to sniff the bag. She wants to sniff. It's so cool that it comes with like a carry case, because I mean, this was a cheap, inexpensive one, and it still comes with a carrying case. And it says HPUSN. That's the company. I'm sure if you search of softbox lights, you're gonna find it because it's a bestseller. Oh my gosh. Ooh. Ooh. Okay. I don't know what this part is. Is there a name? Oh, this might be the, what you want to call it? The actual reflector part. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh, dun, 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 dun. Oh, this is the diffuser that you put over it so the light isn't so harsh. Look at it. Ooh, it feels like pretty good quality. You know, like what it reminds me of is like, you know those like lunchbox cooler things? Don't tell me this. Oh, look at that. Look at that. It smells like chemicals. Oh, this is fun. You better not chew this up. Oh yeah. Oh, I do sneeze. You're gonna say bless you? Huh, Pepper? Huh? She's so cute. Okay, so that means this bag is gonna have the same thing as this one, because I mean, they're done explaining. Oh, it smells like chemicals. These must be the 2 bulbs. I hope they're not broken. They sound like they're intact. They sound like it. We'll see about that. These bulbs are supposed to be ginormous. Ooh, oh my gosh. Oh, this is gonna sound like nails on a chalkboard. Ew. Look at it. Part of it is green. Whoa. This is ginormous. It's like the size of my head. This is the size of my head. Ready? This thing is a thumbnail. This is just a ginormous bulb, which is kind of crazy. It just looks so funky. Hold on, can I get this thing to focus? Look at this. It is the legitimate size of my head. Oh, it smells like chemicals. We'll put that back in here because we're not trying to get anything to break. Nice and snug. These are the tripod things. There's 2 of these babies. Sounds like they're intact. Ooh, open this. We're gonna set up one because I wanna see what it does. And I'm too excited. Look at the tripod. Damn, this is supposed to go up like to 6 feet or something. Dawn. Looks like a regular tripod. Didn't expect much more. Okay, so it expands.
Wow.
Let me there we go. Hey! Don't eat my stuff. Okay. Girl doesn't even, is this all? I think. Dad? How do you know if I've opened it all the way? Oh yeah, it is. It's at the floor. That is Exhibit A. And then I think you spin. Why doesn't this come with an instruction manual? That's the real question. I mean, it came with all this stuff, but no instruction manual. Help a girl out, you know. I am so confused. I need help. I need help. Oh, wait. Oh. Oh, yeah. As you guys can see, it's way taller than me, but I'm gonna lower it here so you guys can actually see how I put on this thingamajig. I don't know why it doesn't come with instructions. I really feel like it should, but not everything in life is perfect, right? Isn't that how? Go. Oh, wait, what is it? Okay guys, so this is what my room lighting looks like without the softbox light. So I have some sunlight coming from my window in front, and I also have some sunlight coming in from my back window, and it looks pretty good. And I'm now gonna turn on one of my soft boxes just to see how it changes things up when there's daylight settings. I don't think it's gonna make too big of a difference when there's daylight settings. So here's without, and here is with one softbox light right here to the right of me, which is to the left for you guys. And oh my gosh, I feel like I can't really tell a difference right now. I think it might make a little bit of a difference. I'm not sure until I look back at the footage, or maybe I can. So this is the type of lighting I sometimes have to work with. which is, I mean, this isn't terrible, but it isn't great lighting. So I've been really wanting a softbox, and we're gonna see how it's like when there's not so great settings, not so great light settings. So here's without the softbox. Here is with one softbox light on. There is such a huge difference. I'm looking in the viewfinder, this side of my face is very lit up because the softbox is to this direction. In the future, I'm gonna have a softbox to this direction, but I don't wanna I don't wanna open up any more stuff and risk breaking things, but I'm so excited. I'm gonna now turn all my blinds like completely so that there's no light coming through. Obviously there's gonna be a little bit of light, but I'm gonna close most of it and see what happens if I were to film at night, because why not? So here is what it looks like when I have my blinds closed and there's minimal light shining through, and this is what it looks like. And as you can see, it's not very clear. My face is quite blurry. It's very blurry. There's not enough light for the camera to actually see me. This is what it looks like with one softbox light on when it's completely dark around me, and what can I say? The difference is huge. This looks, it brightens up my entire face. It's like crazy. I'm looking in the viewfinder, but wow. And it doesn't cast very harsh shadows, which is exactly why you want a softbox rather than things like a ring light. And oh, it's so good. Like, think about it. What if I did tutorials? No, it's so good. What type of video would I be if I didn't even show you how to put the thing together? That's kind of dumb, because some of you may have clicked on this video because you want to know how to put the thing together, and I'm saving you guys from all getting confused. So what you always want to start with is the tripod, because that's what the softbox is actually going to be sitting on. So you need to set this thing up. So it comes out like this, and you want to start by loosening the first knob from the bottom. So here's the bottom, and then the first knob is right here, and then you just want to loosen it so that you can push this. So open these three little bracket things. You push down, don't push too far or else it's gonna not look right. You push it like around here. Looks good because the legs are wide open, which is what you want for more stability. And then to raise the tripod, go to the second knob here now, loosen it. Loosen, and then you can pull this up. And then you always want to remember to tighten it, because you don't want anything to fall randomly, because that would not be pretty. And there is another level where you just loosen the knob and then you pull it up, but for the sake of this video, I want the tripod to be in frame. So I'm gonna leave it here, tighten the knob, and here is a very important step. Do you see this knob? This knob that's at the very end. It has a little cap on it. Take this cap off. This is very confusing, but you do not want this little cap. Obviously keep it for storage purposes, but to actually put the little softbox light on, you do not want this little tiny cap on there. So take that off, place it somewhere where you're not gonna lose it. Next step is to open the reflector, the actual box part of the softbox. What you wanna do is, if you look inside, there is this little circle here that is not yet, it's kind of just free and you can move it. What you want to do is you want to push this onto the center piece, kind of like snap it on and push it on there. There we go, and now it keeps its shape. So once you have this softbox set up, you're gonna take your tripod. What you want to do is, if you can see this little knob here, you're just gonna wanna loosen it. You're gonna put it on top of where the little silver part on the tripod is. And then you get it on there. So it should sit there, and then you twist the knob again to tighten it, and the screw is gonna come out, and it's gonna touch the screw thing on the tripod, and you tighten it until it's tight, and bada bing, bada boom, it's good. As you can see, the little screw from this knob is very tight against the screw on the tripod. So in order to, you know, move this actual reflector up and down, there's a knob on this side. You turn it to loosen it, which I am doing right now. And as you can see now, if you just, you know, move it, you hear the clicking sound, and it can face upwards, you know, directly at your face, or it can point downwards. I'm gonna leave it at this, and then always make sure to tighten it, because you do not want the bulb flying out, because once again, that's not gonna look pretty. So right now we have our beautiful softbox, and the last thing is to put in the light bulb. And I always do that last because I don't want to risk breaking the bulb. Here's the ginormous bulb once again, and we're just gonna be really careful when you're holding on to this. One fall and so you just put it in the socket and twist it clockwise like you would any other light bulb. Make sure it's on there snug, but make sure it's not crazy tight to the point where you can't get it out, because you need the bulb to get out. But yeah. So now you need to put on the diffuser. If you look closely, it kind of like folds over, and there's pieces of Velcro, as you can see here, on all four sides. One here, 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 and down there. So let's see how I can do this. Get it here, loop it on, press the Velcro on, press that on, and then you're gonna wanna loop it down on the bottom, which I just did. Make sure the Velcro's sealed on there. And then on the very side, seal the Velcro, and right here, seal the Velcro. And I honestly feel like the diffuser just like gives a little bit extra protection in case the light bulb somehow falls out, which shouldn't happen. And now all that is left is to plug in the wire that is connected to this box. And it comes actually with a little switch, which is all the way back here. So you don't have to unplug and do all that. So you just plug it in. It's plugged in, but I haven't turned on the switch. Ready? There we go. Doesn't that look cool? I'm gonna bring you guys close up. Look at that. I'm looking in the viewfinder, but the light is so good and it's so soft, and it's not very harsh to look at it. Ooh, it's bright on camera, but the diffuser really does a lot for the softbox, and I really, really like it. The lighting isn't great right now, which I do apologize for, but looking with this softbox, it looks great. So I definitely recommend the softbox. I rated a 4.5 out of 5 because it didn't come with an instruction manual, which was pretty hard to figure things out for me, but I provided like how to install it on this video, so hopefully you don't have to go through the pain of trying to install it without any instructions. And I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Leave a like, comment, subscribe if you'd like to, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye, deuces.